Hello everyone. Welcome to today's lesson on the simple future tense in Spanish. The simple future tense, or futuro simple, is used to talk about actions that will happen in the future. This tense allows us to express plans, predictions, and promises. Think of the simple future tense as a way to talk about things we will do or expect to happen, whether it's tomorrow, next week, or even further into the future. Let's explore how this tense is formed and used. To form the simple future tense, we use the infinitive form of the verb and add specific endings. The endings are the same for all verbs, no matter if they are ar, or ir verbs. Here are the endings you need to add. Yo, he. Tú, has. Él, ella, usted. Ha. Nosotros, hemos. Vosotros, heis. Ellos, ustedes, han. For example, with the verb, hablar, which means to talk, the conjugations are: Yo hablaré, I will talk. Tú hablarás, you will talk. Él, ella, usted, hablará, she, you, will talk. Nosotros hablaremos, we will talk. Vosotros hablaréis, you all will talk. Ellos, ustedes hablarán, they, you all will talk. So remember, just add these endings to the infinitive verb to form the simple future tense. The simple future tense can be used in several situations. Future actions. We use it to talk about actions we will perform in the future. For example, mañana terminaré el trabajo. This means, I will finish the job tomorrow. Te llamaré la semana que viene. This means, I will call you next week. Assumptions about the future. It's also used to express predictions or assumptions about future events. Elena no vendrá a la hora. This means, Elena won't come on time. El tiempo será bueno. This means, the weather will be nice. Assumptions about the present. You can use it to make assumptions about the present situation. Ahora tu madre estará cansada. This means, your mother must be tired now. Tus hijos ya serán enormes. This means, your children must be huge already. The simple future tense helps us express these ideas clearly and accurately. Some verbs have irregular forms in the simple future tense. This means that the root of the verb changes, but the endings remain the same. Here are some common irregular verbs and how their roots change. Querer, to want, becomes, quer. Querré, I will want. Querrás, you will want. Hacer, to do, to make, becomes, har. Haré, I will do make. Harás, you will do make. Poner, to put, becomes, pondr. Pondré, I will put. Pondrás, you will put. Haber, to have, becomes, habr. Habré, I will have. Habrás, you will have. Decir, to say, becomes, dir. Diré, I will say. Dirás, you will say. Venir, to come, becomes, vendr. Vendré, I will come. Vendrás, you will come. Saber, to know, becomes, sabr. Sabré, I will know. Sabrás, you will know. Tener, to have, becomes, tendr. Tendré, I will have. Tendrás, you will have. Poder, to be able, becomes, poder. Podré, I will be able. Podrás, you will be able. Salir, to leave, becomes, saldr. Saldré, I will leave. Saldrás, you will leave. Just remember, even though the roots change, the endings you add are always the same. Now is the time to practice to see if you remember the content of this lesson. Great job today, everyone! We've covered the basics of the simple future tense, which is used to express actions that will happen in the future and to make predictions or assumptions. To recap, remember. The simple future tense is formed by adding specific endings to the infinitive form of the verb. We use it to talk about what we will do, predict future events, or make assumptions about the present and future. Now that you've got a solid understanding of the simple future tense, we're ready to move on to our next topic, the future perfect tense, or futuro compuesto in Spanish. In our upcoming lesson, we'll explore how to use the future perfect tense to talk about actions that will be completed before a certain point in the future. This tense allows us to express actions that will have been completed by a specific future time or event. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson, where we will dive into the formation and uses of the future perfect tense. Until then, keep practicing, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hasta la próxima.